Ever wonder why kidneys are such an essential part of our body? These bean-shaped organs might be small, but they play vital roles in maintaining our health. Firstly, kidneys act as a powerhouse for filtering blood. Every day they process around 200 quarts of blood, sifting out about 2 quarts of waste products and extra water. These wastes then become urine, which is excreted from the body. Secondly, kidneys are like a sophisticated chemical factory. They regulate the body's fluid balance by adjusting the volume of water that is excreted. They also control the concentration of various electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, and calcium, keeping them at just the right levels for the body to function properly. Lastly, kidneys also release hormones that help regulate blood pressure, produce red blood cells, and maintain bone health. So now you see, without kidneys, our body would be filled with excess wastes and water. But how do they do it? Enter the nephron, the functional unit of the kidney. Now let's delve a little deeper into the world of nephrons. Picture a nephron as a tiny, intricate machine with 2 main parts, the glomerulus and the renal tubule. The glomerulus, a tangled web of tiny blood vessels, is the first stop on our journey. It's here that the magic of filtration begins, as blood from the renal artery is filtered under high pressure. The filtrate, a mix of water, glucose, salts, and other small molecules, is then passed on to the renal tubule. Now the renal tubule is where the real finesse comes in. It's a winding path where the filtrate goes through a process of reabsorption and secretion. Essential substances like glucose and certain ions are reabsorbed back into the bloodstream, while waste products are secreted into the filtrate. And here's where it gets even more impressive. Each kidney is home to about 1 million of these tiny nephrons, each working independently to filter your blood. It's a bit like having 1 million tiny filtration factories working tirelessly inside each kidney. So in essence, nephrons are the tiny filtration factories within our kidneys. They work around the clock, performing an essential function that keeps our bodies balanced and healthy. So the next time you think about your health, spare a thought for the humble nephron, the unsung hero of our renal system. You might be thinking, why are these nephrons so important? Well, let's delve into that. Firstly, nephrons are the functional units of the kidneys. They're like the little workers diligently performing their tasks to keep the factory, in this case, our body, running smoothly. Nephrons are responsible for an array of vital functions, including the regulation of blood volume and composition. They maintain the body's internal balance, which is crucial for homeostasis. Imagine your body as a grand orchestra, with each part playing its unique tune. Nephrons act as the conductor, ensuring that the symphony of ions, metabolites, and other elements in our blood are in harmony. They regulate levels of various ions like sodium, potassium, and calcium, and metabolites such as glucose and urea. This regulation is vital for the proper functioning of all our body systems. But that's not all. Nephrons also serve as a waste disposal system. They filter out wastes produced by normal metabolic functions in the body, like the waste produced when we break down proteins. This waste material is then expelled from our body when we urinate. So, nephrons are not just important, they're indispensable. They work tirelessly, often without any recognition or applause. But without them, our body wouldn't be able to function properly. So there you have it, nephrons, the unsung heroes of our body, working around the clock to keep us healthy and balanced.